Okay, so hello everyone. So today I will be talking about apt-caching. So basically, what happens, and let's say you have a large array of systems. All of them are Linux, specifically Debian based. So they have apt as a package manager. So what you want to do is you want to do apt-caching on one of the systems, so that when you download a particular package on all the systems, it gets downloaded locally. Once it's downloaded from the network, this saves a lot of time and bandwidth. So the tool that we'll be using is apt-cacher-ng. So this is the tool. So I'll just show you. So yeah, so this is the tool. It is used for creating local cache on a network. Either it can be on your local system, or you can set up a dedicated server, or it can be on it can also be on the DNS server. So I'll be dividing this video into two parts. First is setting up the server, and then the client. In the server, we'll be first setting up the tool apt-cacher-ng, and then in the client side, there will be two methods of configuring the systems. Either it can be done automatically by using another tool, or it can be done manually by setting up the proxy server settings. So let's go ahead with the setting up the host server. So here I will be using virtual machine manager. I will show you. So in virtual machine manager, I will set up two Ubuntu servers, Ubuntu server first, and then basically this one, and then the second. These two I will be using as the clients, and the host machine will be my system, which I will be setting up as the apt-caching server. So to download this tool, I will be doing sudo apt install apt-cacher-ng. So this will download the tool. Okay, yeah, so I have to allow the HTTP traffic to apt-cacher-ng. So by default, what this does is it will direct all the HTTP based package traffic through the apt-cacher-ng, but we will also need the HTTPS traffic, so that I will show you later on. So first of all, let's just start the service. So go to systemctl start apt-cacher-ng. So this starts the service, and we will also enable this service on system startup. So we want it to be enabled whenever the system restarts every time. So this has now enabled. Let us see the status of this service. So it's active and then running. So our cacher host system is almost ready. We also want the HTTPS package traffic to be like going through the apt-cacher's tool, so that like even the HTTPS based packages also get cached on our system. So we will be changing one small file, which is let's just do ls etc apt-cacher-ng. So probably somewhere acng.conf. So sudo nano etc apt-cacher-ng and acng.conf. In this, we want to basically uncomment one of the lines, which I will just tell you. It looks something like PassThroughPattern, so it should be somewhere in the bottom. Yeah, here PassThroughPattern. You just uncomment this line, PassThroughPattern dot star, and then this is just a comment. So you just do Ctrl+X, yes, and then enter. So our file configuration file has been changed, so we need to restart the service, the apt-cacher service. So it has restarted. So our apt-cacher tool is ready. We can also just list out all the logs, tail-f var log apt-cacher-ng, and then apt-cacher-ng.log. So all the logs will be listed here. Also this is a website interface. So what happens, so this tool is running on port number 3142 on the system. So from the proxy clients, I need to forward all the apt packages through my proxy using this port number 3142 on my main system. Also, this is the port I can access the server set and the apt-cacher-ng, basically like I can just see the reports. So /acng dash report.html, this is what you want. So it says like no data has been fetched till now, and like probably the server is running. To check if the server is running, what I will do is I will just open new terminal, and I will not do it here probably, but okay, we can just set up the proxy server here also. So what I can do is, so in place of this I will just show you how to do it in my virtual machine. So let's go to another system, my virtual machines. Okay, so these are my two servers, so I will be running both of them. So let's just go to get their IP addresses. I have set up their users, so I will be connecting to them through SSH, because these are the student servers, so it is better I connect through SSH. So this is my IP 122.62. Let's just connect to it. SSH @192.168.122.62. So my server is running right now. Yeah, that's running. So here what happens is, when I do sudo apt update, let's say, so it is getting these from the internet. So these are logs. Their logs have not been updated. Even if you come here and then refresh this page, so nothing has been served till now. So let's go back to our server. So this is a server. So we can do two ways, either the auto configuration or the manual configuration. For the auto configuration part, we need to also install avahi-daemon. So sudo apt install. In many systems it's already there, but let's just double check avahi-daemon. So it's already installed. So using avahi-daemon, I can basically see whether the service is running on my system. So for auto configuration, I need to install auto apt proxy. So auto dash apt dash proxy, yeah, this tool. So to install it, I will just do sudo apt install auto dash apt dash proxy. What this does is, this automatically sets up the proxy server in my basically client server. So it has been installed and it should have set up by now. So to check if it is set up or not, so we will do the sudo apt update again, and when I come to my main system, so here we will probably see some updates. Okay, probably we are not seeing anything. Let's just see why. Okay, I understand probably. So in my main system, I also have to change the firewall settings to allow traffic through port number 3142. So for that, I will just do sudo ufw allow 3142. That's the simplest command we can do. We can specifically go for TCP. Let's just do that for this, for fast. Okay, so now role is added. So ufw status. So 3142 port has been added now. So let's just go to third terminal and then again do sudo apt update. So you can see it has gone here, and here we don't see anything yet. Probably let's just go to here. We should have seen some caching logs by now. etc apt this. So it has auto apt proxy configuration there. Now let's just restart the system. Probably we just need a restart. Sudo reboot. So let it just reboot. It will take a few seconds. In the meantime, we can just connect to our third system, second virtual machine. We can just close that, and then this one. So we need to get its IP basically. IP is 122.242. Alright, so SSH, its username is panda, and it is 192.168.122.242. So this is our second machine, so we'll do manual configuration on this one, but let's just go back to here and let's connect to it again and do sudo apt update. Okay, so so now we see that it has fetched it from the Ubuntu this app caching server. So it has gone to the caching server and then fetched those packages from there. Now in this one we will do some manual configuration. For manual configuration, what we need to do is in the etc apt and then apt configuration and this folder, we need to add one file which was 00 apt proxy. Since I had set it up earlier, so it is already there. I'll just remove that. So we will just create a file and this directory sudo nano. So in etc apt and then apt for app directory, we will just create a file called 00 apt proxy. This will, in this file, now we need to write one simple line: acquire : http : proxy p capital space and then double this apostrophes, and then we will do http : // now here we need to add the server IP. Server IP : 3142 is our proxy server port, and that's it. So for the server IP, so since it is on a local network, we'll just come here if config. So since it's on a local network, so my server IP is basically the host IP 122.1. So coming back to this, so we'll just set it to 192.168.122.1, and this should do our work. In case of let's say other systems, you can put the public IP as well. Public IP will work, and on local networks private IP will also work. So Ctrl+X, yes, and then enter. So this sets up our proxy. So we will do sudo apt update app proxy extra junk at the end of file. So we will just check it again. Okay, Ctrl+X, yes, enter. Okay, so basically here I forgot a semicolon. Semicolon is also needed, so Ctrl+X, yes, enter. Sudo apt update, yeah, now it is updated, and as you will just come back, so it has fetched from the proxy server. So manual configuration is also set. So coming back to this and this, so and then you can see the logs here. Refresh. So it says 2.5 MB data fetched and then 2.4 MB served. So coming back, so to see how it is working properly, so we will use the sudo apt upgrade, and that will just confirm how it's working. So just do yes, and it will fetch everything from the proxy server, or say through the proxy server. Now since I upgraded the first Ubuntu server, in the second Ubuntu server, here if I do it sudo apt upgrade, it will fetch it from the proxy server most probably, because we have done the similar upgrades here. Yeah. Now to show if it is actually working, my internet is not great, so what we'll do, we'll just try to install Apache 2 server. So sudo apt install Apache 2. So for Apache 2 I need to get all these files, so let's just do yes, and then it will get it from the proxy server. Yeah, it has got it. and if we come here, like it has fetched it through the proxy server, so these will be cached in the proxy server. So going to so the Apache 2 is installed here. If I try to install the same thing here, sudo apt install Apache 2, if you like come here, okay, Apache 2 is already installed, so how do I do that? So sudo apt purge Apache 2, that will be better. Yes. So sudo apt auto-remove, that will remove all Apache 2 package files from here, from the system. So here if you see, probably the download speed was only 632 kbps, but since it's cached in our main system and it's on the local network, so now if I install Apache 2, it will be much more faster. Yes, so as you can see, the speed here is like what you would expect in a local network, 50 Mbps directly. Similarly, we can try installing some other things, like for example, so we can just try installing sudo apt install tilix. So tilix is also terminal emulator. So let's just try this on my first system first. So let it do. So as this is complete, here as you can see, it is all cached in my caching server, and like you can see tilix and stuff. So going back here, it has been installed. Now if I install it in my second Ubuntu server, sudo install tilix, it should be much more faster, and let's just do this. As you can see, it is much more fast. It was much more faster, and it basically installed in literally 0 seconds, as it just took it from the local host. So that is the power of caching server, and it installed also very fastly. So let's move forward. We can also cache in our main system also. In our main system, we can just do sudo nano. Similar, we can just set up manual proxy here because it's just localhost. So sudo apt and then apt and then 00 apt proxy, and this file has to be done. So acquire http proxy p capital and then http localhost 3142 and then let it go, and then semicolon is important. So yeah, Ctrl+X, yes, enter. So apt update. If you try to update now, you will see all the logs here also. Yeah, as you can see, these logs are here. All the populous repositories are being fetched. So what I wanted to conclude from this is that it is like really helpful to like, so as you can see, the proxy server only fetched 4.9 MB, but it served 6.9 MB total to all the systems. So the network bandwidth is much decreased. Right now I'm having only 2 systems. Let's say here we have had 100 systems or 150 systems or something like that. So in case of those many systems, this becomes a very good thing to install. So we can just stop this for now. Yeah, so just checking if apt is working now. Yeah, apt is working. So yeah, alright. So this was about that in Ubuntu server. Similarly, you can just set it up in any system where apt is the package manager, like for example Kali Linux or Debian or Raspberry desktops also. Maybe I can just show Kali also. Yeah, let's just see. Yeah, let's make it full. So to set up the proxy server here, I will just do the auto configuration, auto apt proxy. So sudo apt install, just install it, Okay, so it has got it, just got the auto configuration here. So we'll just try to do sudo apt update, and then this should reflect on our logs on main system, basically these logs. Yeah, so as you can see, so when I do sudo apt update, if I had like 10 more Kali systems, if I would have done this on those systems, it would have been through the local caching server, and not like this through the network. Through the network it will only happen once. And here, if you see in the logs, these Kali repositories are also cached now. So now coming back to browser, we can just try to refresh, and then you can just try to count data. So it has, so for 10 packages that the server systems like searched, so it has got 10 hits, and then 49 versus 10 hits means 10 times it was found on the local caching server. So that is how the server works. So here, just exit from the system then. Okay, so that is all about it. For the security part, maybe like you might think that anyone can connect to a proxy server. Then no, we can just do one more thing. You can, there are multiple ways basically. So so for example, in this file cat etc host.allow, in this file you can just add a few lines. For example, I will show you sudo nano etc host.allow. so in this file we just add like apt-cacher-ng. So for this service I want to allow only specific IP addresses. Let's say only my virtual network 122.2 to 192.168.122. let's say 90, not beyond 90, or just my whole local network. So that is how it will work. So now the apt-cacher will only allow these many networks, and similarly I can deny specific IPs also, and using the host.deny file, and that is all. So Ctrl+X, no, yeah, that is all. So probably that is all we need to do. So thank you.